Hi, everyone. This is Risa with One Inspiring Woman, and I am so excited to be with you for Thursday Night Live. I know people are going to be jumping on all different kinds of platforms. We've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, and we're on YouTube. So we've got a lot of people joining us tonight. Let's see. Um, I'm going to be answering one question from each of you. I've been uh, looking forward to answering your questions all day. So let me get right now. I am doing a Psychic 101 refresher course. So I've got several of my several of my students that have been with me before doing a refresher course on WebEx. So these are some of my higher students that have already gone through 101. They're going to do it again, and then we'll do a 202 sometime this summer with them. Um, One of the things is I want you to understand, like, you can connect with me in so many different ways. A lot of people just think, oh, I can only connect with her on Facebook or Instagram. I am also on YouTube. So if you wanted to see a meditation or something that I've done in the past, this week I'm doing all about past lives. In the past, I've done vision boards all week. I've done how to interpret your own dreams. Let's see, ghost stories. I've been doing a series on love, and so those videos are coming out really, really soon because I get asked a lot about love questions. How to meditate, and we did several meditations a couple of weeks back. So if you want to connect with me, make sure that you do. You can like me on Facebook and follow my One Inspiring Woman Ruth Theresa page. You can follow me on Instagram and on YouTube, and know when there's a new video coming out or what's coming up new. There's also a monthly newsletter that I send out. It has tons of information, and May is a month that is full of planetary information. We have so many people. Um, um, let's see. I have so many people that are um, lost my train of thought. Someone texted me and it lost my train of thought. Let's see, where was I? I'm probably lost, and I'm like 13, 14 messages behind already. So um, I will next week I will be doing on how to know what psychic abilities you have, kind of like what have you been seeing, hearing, feeling, sensing, and what do they call that psychic ability. And then it's one of those, not necessarily how to deal with it, but just know, so you know what it is, so you know what you've got dealing with that. So let's get started tonight. I've got let's see. I've got Robin is asking for any messages for Ron or your mom. I get oh, that's what I need to do. Clear the energy, and let's do the spray. I am getting ready to do a shipment of the number 3, and then I'm getting ready to do a whole new batch of my protection sprays, the 1 and 2, which are really great. The number 3 is the one I've been selling a lot of right now, and that is because I have a lot of people dealing with a lot of crazy energy out there. It's not necessarily, I'm not talking about what's going on. What I'm saying is the energy of what's going on, and that's what's really driving people crazy at this point. So let's start out with Robin. Any messages from Mom or Ron? And I get Mom is coming through with this message, and this is our angel cards for tonight, healing with the angels. Let's see. So Mom is talking about focus, Robin. Um, Focus. I feel like you've been off track or not been really doing everything that you should be doing, or dealing with every part of it that has been coming through. So focus on each individual part and working towards your goal. Let's see, one more on Facebook, and then we'll go to Instagram really quick. Um, let's see. Rosie, let me see for job for Rosie. Oh, passed it right there. Okay. So, Rosie, with your job, I get miracles. And so expect those miracles to come in at you. Expect those miracles to be amazing. Expect those miracles to change your life. That's what miracles are meant to do. So feel them, sense them, and know that they're coming in at you. Let me answer a couple of on Instagram. Let's see. This is for Maritza. Okay, Oritza is asking, does my dad have any messages for me? Maritza, your dad is talking all about balance. You have been out of balance for quite a while. And I also feel like you're always taking care of other people, or you're always dealing with their kind of offload, or what they haven't or don't want to deal with. And so bringing this back into balance will bring you back into balance. Okay. Talking about balance there. Let me see if I've got another one. Anna Pena, let's see. Ruth, will I pass my algebra test this semester? Um, that's hard to tell. Normally, Anna, you are a really good student, but you can easily be affected by other people's energy. So, what I would get for you is something that, if you can sit away from everybody else, you're clairsensitive, and so you're picking up that energy. And so it's not just you're nervous about your energy or what's going on, but you're nervous about other people's energy. And so you're so accustomed to getting kind of contaminated with everybody else's energy, it affects you deeply. So make sure that you're really cautious about who you sit around, or who's around you while you take your test. Let's see. Um, um, Howdy, Sandra. Yes, we have a beautiful full moon. This is called the flower moon, and I think the full corn moon. It's got a lot of names. Every moon has a name, has an interesting name. Wanted to know, Sandra wanted to know if her grandma Mimi had any messages for her. And I just flipped. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So sent any messages. Me. Mimi comes through, Sandra, with the message all about manifestation. I'm sorry, meditation. Meditation. And I feel like the reason why I'm saying manifestation is because the meditation is about manifesting what you want next in your life. So meditation is going to bring that up to you and really get you focused on what's coming up next for you. Sayok is up next. Hi, Sayok. Are there any messages from angels and guides for him today? They're kind of saying what this is. This card is for next week. Sayok is what they're talking about. So next week, Sunday, starting Sunday, it's all about enchantment, and this is about seeing things through kids' eyes and seeing things that are loving and supportive, and seeing things that are so childlike, that childlike innocence about things, and really being enchanted with what you're seeing, and not, instead of saying I'm seeing the same thing over and over again, be enchanted with it and allow that energy to come in. Let's see, Shelly is coming through. Do her guardian angels have any messages? Shelly, this one is coming for you, talking about new love. So if you're in a relationship, this is kind of falling back in love with what, you know, I'm saying, your relationship that you have now. If this is a relationship, if you're not in a current relationship, this is talking about bringing in a new love. It could be a new partner, it could be a new friend. It's bringing in someone else who has the same love as you do. So just know that that's coming in with you right now. So that's all about love. Um, Let me see. Let's do CJ. Um, what might be next for you? Okay, CJ is asking what might be next for her. It's telling her about what's next. Hold on, they switched cards on me at the last second. They're talking about abundance. CJ, this is something that's coming in at you really, really fast. You've got a lot of abundance coming in your energy, and it's not necessarily you have to do something to get it. Do something you love, and you'll attract it to you. So know that whatever you love will be attracted to you. Let's see, one more on Facebook, and then we'll swing around and do everybody else real quick. Lily is asking for any messages from her brother. Brother energy is talking about serenity, taking some peace, taking some serenity time, some peace time for you, and really getting um, ready for this whole new shift that's coming in. Some people are already feeling the shift, the planetary shifts already. So know that some people feel them early. I usually do. And so they're talking about some serenity. And this is all about kind of finding your own peace in what's about to happen. Let's go. Let's see. Instagram. Um, Steph is saying full moon in Scorpio. Yep. Ivy, my sun and Neptune. In my, what do I need to know about this shift of energy? Okay, shift of energy. Okay, boom, right here, Steph. It's all about what is your intention for this. It's one of those, um, what is your intention? What do you want out of this? What do you want to bring forward from this for you? What is your intention to get out of this time? I will tell you that this is a really great time for healing. This is a really great time for moving forward. This is a great time for letting go of what's not worked in the past. So, um, if there's any of that that's coming through that resonates with you, make sure that you're working on it. Don't wait. That's one of the things that we were talking about today on past lives. Today is about moving forward and don't keep doing the same things, but letting things go so you can move forward. The last one on Instagram for right now is Jessica, and this is any messages for Jessica tonight. Jessica, the message I'm coming through for you is emerging. And I feel like there's a lot of things emerging around you. It's not just one thing. And I feel like it's kind of like different areas of your life. So it could be career, job opportunities. It could be a new love coming in. There's a lot of new stuff and new friends, and there's a lot of newness coming in right now at you really quickly. Let's see, let's jump over to YouTube. KC is saying, Hi, Ruth. Is there any messages from the ghost in my house? I feel like they have been very active lately. Oh, this is Courtney. Hello, Courtney. So, ghosts have been very active. I wouldn't doubt that with the planetary shifts. Um, they're talking about manifesting. There are some things that you have lost that they would like for you to re manifest. So, it's one of those. I also feel like it's like a piece of jewelry or a ring or something like that. It's like small and delicate. So, it may be a ring or a pendant or something like that, and they're talking about manifesting that and finding that for you. So ask them for their guidance. Okay, let's run back over to Facebook really quick. And let's see, this is Adeline. Adeline is asking for a card. Next time it's Adeline, ask what area you want it in. It helps. Here it goes. Okay, it helps me a little bit. This one is talking about guardian angels. And I do remember, I think in the newsletter, it's talking about guardian angels changing out. And so this is something that it's kind of like giving you the last of the information that's coming through with your guardian angel before they change out. So that's something that's coming in really quick. Okay. Robin, only one question per night. One question. Jade is asking, do her spirits guides have any guidance for this week? I do get this for you, Miss Jade. This is all about answered prayer. So there's been a lot of prayers that you've been asking for, praying for, and those are just about to start coming in. So know that that's on its way in, and that's going to give you a really great burst of energy and a great burst of things coming towards you. And make sure that you're asking for what you really require in your life. Magda is asking for a card for the whole month. Okay. Miss Magda is asking the card for you, Magda, is all about children. So it doesn't mean that children are coming to you or anything like that. It's talking about looking at life in a child's perspective and seeing things fresh and new. Um, the first time you take a child to the zoo, they're just awed by everything that's around there. So that's what they're asking you to do, is be awed about what's coming around you, what news, information, or kids or friends. It's one of those, just know that that's really the time for you to kind of take this childlike look at the world. Let's see, Judy, Julie. Um, let's see, Julie is asking, will her husband lose his job? I get a no. I do feel like there's a lot of people that feel that way, that because of what's going on, there's a lot of messages out there that, and a lot of that's part of the energy that a lot of people have been dealing with. Julie, the card I pulled for you is all about dreams. So looking into your dreams and getting your deeper messages for yourself are really going to be helpful at this time. So you've got a lot of dream energy out there, and this could be related to your gifts. So you could join me next week and learn about your gifts. I have lots of people with amazing, amazing gifts. Um, Chelsea's asking, hello, Miss Chelsea, and asking for angel messages. They're talking all about blessings, Chelsea. Blessings coming into you, blessings coming to you from what's been around you. So blessings that are coming to you in also kind of feel like almost a miracle way, that these are blessings that you've been wanting to have, some changes or upgrades or things that you want. And so know that those blessings are right around the corner for you. Ocho is asking for hi on YouTube, Rochia, Ro, Rocha, Roche. Roche? I'm not a good pronouncer. I have never been good at pronouncing words. So, Ocho is asking for any messages from Dad. Ocho, I get the message about retreat, and this is all about taking a break, taking a step back from what's going on around you. And if you can, get at a distance. It's kind of like pull yourself, go on a retreat, get away from everybody else. Your energy is very open to other people at this point. Let's see, Kelsa. Um, Hi, Teresa. I would like the universe need to know about my career progression. And okay, so I'm going to answer one question per night. So, Chelsea, this is for you. You know about your career. Okay, so the card I pull for you, Chelsea, um, is all about self acceptance. This is accepting yourself for what you bring to the table, and it's one of those in your career field. You have often felt like you're lacking in some areas, or you wish you had more, knowledge in an area, or wish you'd taken another class, or whatever it is. Know that once you accept yourself, other people will also accept you. So know that that's coming in at you. The other thing is, Ocho reminded me. If someone referred you, you each need to post each other's names during live on Facebook. Second, you both need to like my Facebook page, One Inspiring Woman _ Ruth Theresa. I check right before I go live, that so I wouldn't check until next Thursday before I go live. Know that that's really important for both of y'all to like it. If not, it's null and void. So this week I don't have any winners. I had two people that referred someone last week, and they did not like the page. So one person had, and the other person hadn't. So it's one of those that knocked both people out of the running. So thank you for reminding me about that. Let's do I have another one on Instagram? Seeking success. Is there new information that the angels would like for me to know about your life? Seeking, they are asking you to, get some freedom, find your own space, and find what your own success is. So that's what they're asking you right now, is to seek your own success, and not with someone else's definition of what success is, but find it out for yourself. What is that for you? Last one I'm going to do right now on Instagram for a few minutes. Do I have any messages from my angel? And this is from Ida. Ida. Okay. Messages from your angel is all about um, surrender and release. So there's a lot of things, and this is a really good message for a lot of people. If you're really listening, surrender and releasing right now, this week, before all of these planets go into retrograde next week. This is a really, really good thing to really listen and really understand anything that's not working in your life, get rid of it. If even if it's your old thoughts, it's one of those, where did that thought come from? A lot of things we come from our parents, ideas about money or success, and it doesn't always mean that it's very positive for us. It just means that that's what they were taught, and we can change our thinking. So one more thing, um, I am doing a Psychic 101 refresher class right now, and I'm doing it all online. So we're doing it through WebEx. So that's coming up, or we started that. We'll finish. The other thing is, I will not be live next Thursday. I will be doing one of my classes. Um, one of the things is, connect with me. Connect with me a lot. It's one of those. I have been doing classes on dreams and vision boards and past lives and let me see what else. Um, how to videos and healing meditations, all of that kind of stuff. I've been doing those. They are on Facebook and Instagram and on YouTube. So make sure that you're connecting with me in many, many different ways. And you can also sign up for my newsletter. If you go to my website, ruththeresa.com, you can sign up for my newsletter and you can get it every month. And even if you sign up for it new, you'll get an May's newsletter and learn all about the history of what's about to happen with all these planets coming into alignment and what's about to happen. So, okay, let's go forward. Let's go. Okay, so we are to Stacy on Facebook. I would love to get a message from my guides right now. So, what I get for you, Stacy, is stepping into your own power. Where is your power? How do you feel powerful right now? Making sure that you take that power feeling with you as you move around your world, into your career, into your family, into your relationships with other people. Make sure that you're pulling that power with you. Okay? Make sure you're pulling that power with you. Um, let's see. Next is Sharon. Is there any messages from her spirit guides? Sharon is asking any messages from spirit guides. And Sharon, I get divine guidance. Divine guidance is guiding you right now of what classes to take, what books to read, what messages are coming through. And so really, really listen to your own divine guidance. A lot of people think, oh, I don't get the guidance that everybody else does. Everybody gets the same guidance. Some people just listen really well. So that's what you really got to work on, is, are you listening to all of the messages that are coming through? Hi, Miss Jennifer. Let's see, what do we got? We got Karen. Coming through on Facebook, and then I'll do another round. Let's see. Karen is asking any messages from her angels. This one almost falling out, Miss Karen. This one is listening. Okay, all about listening to what your angels and guides have to tell you and following that guidance. A lot of times when people get a message from their angels, they'll just be like, oh, I heard some of it, or I got a little bit of a message, but they're not listening to the whole message. And then a lot of times it's not responding. They're not responding. Yes, I've got your message. Let's keep going. It's kind of like text messaging. They sent you a message and you never said, I've received it. So they're still waiting for a confirmation from you. So confirm, I heard you. And they'll start sending the next part of the message for you. Jennifer, on Facebook, is asking for a message from her spirit guides. They're talking about harmony. I feel like this is more work related for you, Jennifer, than anything else, but this is all about harmony and what's coming in with you, harmony wise. But make sure that you're speaking your voice. Harmony is also a sound that we make when we talk, when we communicate, when we speak up. Doesn't mean that we have to rabble rouse all the time or cause problems, but it's one of those, speak your truth, and that's bringing yourself into harmony itself. Char, and then we're moving on to Instagram really quick. Char is asking any messages about her friend, from her friend Barb. Okay, Char is asking about Barb. I'm kind of wondering, Char, if she's recently passed, because her energy is not very strong. So she's sending you a message of ideas and inspiration, and that's coming in very quickly. And there are some messages that are coming through with that, that you've been hearing parts of it, but you haven't been hearing all of it. So that's kind of like, along with Jennifer, it's kind of like really opening up to that and make sure that you're speaking your truth in that area. So let's jump over to Instagram really quick. This is Valerie, and Valerie is asking, my angels have any messages? Angels messages for Valerie. So Valerie, the message I get for you is about truth and integrity. There are some people that are in your sphere of friends that are not being truthful and they're not standing in their own integrity. So make sure that you don't follow down that path. Make sure that you're really standing in your truth and you're really being patient about waiting for them to speak their truth. Let's go on. Don't do that. Don't do that. YOLO is asking, no. Do my angels have any advice for self care during this energy shift? That is a great question, YOLO. I will tell you that doing a salt tub would be really great for you. I would do probably an eighth of a cup of pink Himalayan sea salt. But I would also add some Epsom salt to there, whichever one kind of floats your boat. They have so many different ones nowadays. But doing that will help move extra energy off and get you ready for this next phase. One more on Instagram, and then we're heading back to Facebook. I don't have anybody on YouTube asking any questions. So Ralph is asking, what's my angel card? What's your angel card? Okay. So Ralph is asking for an angel card all about music. So Ralph, what I pick up with this is your angels and guides have been sending you messages through the music that you've been listening to. So what are the songs or the lyrics or the words that keep resonating with you? The kind when you get out of your vehicle and you walk away and you're still singing that song, that's usually an angel message. Okay? That's coming in at you. Let's Okay, let's head back to Facebook for a little bit. We're getting low on time. We've got just a couple of minutes left. One more second. Here we go. Here we go. Alec is asking, um, do my spirit guides have any information for you? The information they're coming through with is all about romance. So romance is coming into you. I do feel like that's some really amazing energy for you, some really amazing love energy coming back into you right now. So just it's coming any moment. It's one of those, just hold your breath. It's on its way in. Um, Kendra's asking any messages from loved ones for her. Um, I feel like this is like a grandfather that's passed or a great grandfather, and they're asking you to take care of yourself. It's one of those, you take care of everybody else, but a lot of times you don't necessarily take care of you. So make sure that you're taking care of you and taking some time for yourself. Um, I know that's really hard with the whole shelter in place and all that kind of stuff, but you can still do some things for yourself. Bubble bath or time alone or meditation will really help you kind of recenter yourself. Um, let's see. Facebook, Kathy is on. Kathy, do you have any, is asking, do you have any messages from my mom or dad or best friend? This one, I feels more like best friend coming through. And the message is spiritual growth. This is coming at you really quickly, Kathy, and there are some things that you need to be aware of. So it's one of those, there's some spiritual growth information coming for you, and it's all about accepting what's coming up next. It's not necessarily fighting it, it's just allowing it to come into you. Okay. Let's see. Jenna is going to be my last one on Instagram. Um, uh, Jenna's asking, does any messages from her angels? Forgiveness. This is a really tough one, and this can hold a lot of people back when they start withholding forgiveness to others. It really can affect you much more than it affects everybody else. So just know that that's something really quickly coming in, and it's all about these planets that are coming in at us. So We're going to be talking about some great things this next week. If you haven't, Jenna, sign up for my newsletter. There's a lot of amazing energy that will help you with that. Let's see. I'm going to do just a few more on Facebook, and then we're done. We're going to do two more on Facebook. So we're going to do Bonnie. Any messages from loved ones? Um, they're talking about friendships that are coming in, and I feel like there's a change in the friendships. Some old friendships leaving, and some new friendships coming in. So just be aware that that's coming to you. And Sarah is asking for a, um, so Sarah's asking for a card, but Sarah, Grandpa's jumping in on this, and he's sending you a lot of support right now. There are some things that are changing and modifying in your world, so he's sending you a lot of support. So Grandpa kind of just like jumped in. This is Grandpa card. To change some energy for you, and so that you feel supported. A lot of times you don't feel like you're the one who's doing the supporting, but you're not necessarily supporting, getting support from other people. I so apologize. There's a lot of other people waiting, and I so apologize. We're right at 30, just over the 30-minute mark. I thank you so much for joining me. I will not be live next week. I will be teaching my class because of some schedule conflicts that I have. I'm doing actually my first ever um, group reading on WebEx. So that will be really, really fun for me. So I've got some group reading stuff coming up, not only this weekend, but next weekend, all on the internet. So that's really fun for me. So I thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in 2 weeks. You can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and I will be teaching tomorrow about past lives. I still need a few people if you wanted to do get some information about your past lives. If you want to send me the information and give me permission to tell everybody about your past lives, I may be telling people how many past lives they've had and some basic information. So I thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. And I will see you live tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. And then I'll see you all next week at noon. And then in 2 weeks on Thursday Night Live. I hope you have an amazing week. Talk to you soon.